Good morning, fam. Today, I want to dive straight into a talk on meditation. Now, you may have a vague sense of meditation or have your own meditation practice. Either way, these are the most valuable insights I've picked up over the years when it comes to meditating. Now, I've explored many different avenues, traditions, practices, and I've struggled with meditation a bunch. It is not an easy thing to do. There's a lot of components we got to get right in our lives if we want to meditate well. But at the bottom line, my friends, it's so funny because when I do really meditate well and I find that peace, that bliss, that sacred surrender, it is like you just realize this is all I've ever been searching for. It's right here. It's right within me. And I just hope other people can experience that more and more, as well as myself. So these are the insights, my friends. Let's dive into it. We're going to talk about the preparation for meditation, and then we're going to talk about different meditation practices that I find useful. This is Reality Files. I'm Christian. Hit that like button, and please share this with someone you think it will impact. Preparation. So much about a good meditation is about good preparation for meditation. And I just realized just the other day, man, for so long in my life, my lifestyle wasn't even prepared to present me fulfilling meditations, right? So preparation for meditation is critical. Step one in this is creating harmony in your life, eliminating unnecessary distractions and stressors, right? Maybe like toxic people, toxic media, things that make you worry. Like for me, I know one thing that I had to eliminate was trading cryptocurrency, trading stocks, because it stressed out my consciousness too much that I found myself thinking and anxious about that too often. So creating harmony in your life, and whatever you can't change, learn to accept. Step two is mastering your rhythms. It's so critical to learn and experiment and understand your own biorhythms. For instance, some people are morning people. They feel clear, awake in the morning. Some people feel that clear awakeness, alertness in the evening times. Some people like to eat in the morning. Some people like to intermittent fast. Find out what works for you and what makes your body feel the most balanced. And find out what time of the day is going to be best for meditation practice. Find a location that is best for that meditation practice. That kind of gets into the next one, but your rhythms. For me, for instance, I find that meditation in the morning was literally pointless because my mind was too preoccupied with my dreams, with what I'm doing, with random thoughts, but I could drop into it much better in the evening times, in the afternoons. Another note to consider here is meditation is best done when the body is soft, relaxed, and slightly tired. So think about that in your own life. When do you feel that? That's actually the call of meditation. So find out when that happens for you and see if you can set aside 20, 30 minutes to drop in. Okay, the 3 preparation steps for meditation from the yoga tradition. And then we're going to dive into the shamanic meditation tradition. So first off, do some clearing before meditation, right? For me, it looks like jumping in the river, a really cold river. Do a cold plunge, do some rapid breath work, do some yoga flows, do something to engage the body and loosen up the mind and let your body know I'm dropping in now. Second is intention. In yoga, they have something called sankalpa before you go into meditation. And that sankalpa is, oh dear body, may you be relaxed, at peace and tranquil. Oh dear mind, may you be focused, alert, and awake. Something like that. It's an intention. I'm dropping into meditation. I'm dropping into divine detachment. Meditation at the bottom line. This basic form of meditation is about divine detachment. It's a ceremony of indifference. This is important because oftentimes when I'm in the world, I'm working, I'm doing things, it takes a long time just to clear myself, right? And then I find myself meditating on my intention about what I need to do, about yada, 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 instead of seeing meditation as an end in and of itself. Meditation is the point, right? So create that intention. Third, we need to study the mind, a practice to study the mind. To primary practices for this. I love pranayama, deep breath control. Go watch one of my videos on rhythmic breathing, perhaps, and it basically looks like slow, deep, full breathing in a very controlled fashion, right? Another way to study the mind is to focus it on a mantra, a silent mantra you're repeating in your mind, like Om, like I am, something like that. And the thing about these practices in yoga is yoga prepares you and finds meditation through concentration, right? So through focus, your mind becomes one-pointed. It becomes singular. A lot of people try to meditate in more of the Zen fashion. And the Zen meditation, which is useful for other people, is essentially observing the thoughts and dismissing them as they come, practicing non-attachment to the thoughts. Both are beautiful. I use both methods, either focus or observation. Both get to the same result of being one-pointed, of being still and calm, So either practice the Zen style or the Yogic style. And that leads you to the point where you're ready to meditate, where you're ready to drift into the divine silence and bliss. 2 notes here is 1, meditation is not passive. Meditation is aspirational. You're aspiring to divine union, to commune with the silence, with the bliss, with the sacred, however you think about it. It is not a passive act. It is a masterful act. Second, the second note was that step 3 can almost be a meditation in and of itself, although it's traditionally thought as the preparation for meditation. It can be a meditation in and of itself, doing deep breathing. I continue deep breathing almost in an unconscious manner, even as I get deeper into meditation. And the end result of this is accessing the profound. I would love to make another video about that. Drop a comment below. Okay, I want to talk about other meditation styles really briefly, 2 that I really love. Number 1 is walking. Find a flat, not a flat, but like a pretty mellow trail in nature. Walk, unfocus your gaze, and stare at the ground about 10 feet in front of you. Unfocus it so you can perceive through your peripheries, right? And as you move, walk a few miles. And as you move, consciously set the intention that I am here to silence my inner dialogue. Set the intention I'm here to fully observe through this unfocused gaze the world around me as it passes. Essentially, you are to get completely immersed in the motion, right? And this leads to trance and silencing the inner dialogue. This is more of a Toltec wisdom tradition, a shamanic tradition of meditation. How to silence the inner dialogue is overwhelm the sensory input system, right? So just moving unfocused eyes slightly down so you can still see what's at your feet, but you're observing your whole periphery. Another way to do this is to sit by a bank of water, moving water, like a stream or a river. I just did this yesterday. The river's gushing right now in the springtime. And just like watching the water moving in front of you and just gazing at it and getting immersed in that image of the flow, of the motion. All of a sudden, it's like you can't even think thoughts because there's so much happening right in front of you, right? So you're fully engaging with that, and that's silencing the inner dialogue by moving you into trance. So those are 2 great meditation styles. Anyway, my friends, whether you do yoga, Zen, shamanic, whatever kind of meditation you do, these principles may help you in the long run. Because, again, meditation is difficult. It's difficult to find the right rhythms, to find the right times, to find the right amount of discipline, the right amount of willpower, and, settle into a practice that works for you. So you got to experiment. You got to find it for yourself. Thanks for watching this video, my friends. If you enjoyed this, again, please share this with someone you think it will impact. If you want to talk to me one-on-one, I offer free discovery calls for my coaching programs, for my breathwork programs. Link in the description for that. Furthermore, if you want to support my work, you can follow me on Instagram. You can follow me on Patreon. Both those places I post other types of content, and Facebook. So thanks for being here. I hope this helps elevate your meditations, and may you find that peace, that bliss, that profound that we're all searching for.